location?
God, we will take your phone calls. I see y'all there. It's so funny because sometimes I'm so far behind. I'm sorry, so archaic because for a while I didn't know what a BlackBerry was. Now I get it, and now I text message people and I understand.
I think I want one.
But then Jack just now says to me, "Oh, my TiVo is down because my phone line's down," and I just sit there like a caveman. I don't even know how to watch TV without TiVo. I don't have TiVo.
You know what? It was forced upon me, but it's simple. Like once it's in, and it's great.
But so once it goes down, you don't know how to watch TV?
No, the problem is...
No, he's just saying that what he's gotten used to watching on his particular schedule of when he wants to watch.
No, well, what happens is when you update it, there's a guide that comes up that tells you everything that's on for, weeks on. And because I didn't update it and then my phone line went dead, now I've lost my guide. So now I just look at, and I have to like flip channels. I don't know what's going to be on.
That's how I do TV.
Yeah, no, it's very,
But
it scares
you know
me.
what, though? And sometimes it thinks for you.
Right.
I TiVo'd Desperate Housewives in the gym.
Right.
And then yesterday we were talking about Desperate Housewives, and I had not seen it. When I went home and looked at my TiVo list, from the time I TiVo'd it before, it just decides to TiVo Desperate Housewives. I always have it. Even if I forget, it records it for me.
I got to get that. I feel behind.
It's really cool.
You guys should come over and see my 8-track collection.
The other thing is, that treadmill of yours that's just collecting dust?
It's in the garage.
Yeah. You know what you can do
My
is
Christmas
with all
tree's
these
there.
shows that we really definitely talk about, like The Bachelor and Desperate Housewives and stuff like that, if you TiVo them and go out of your way not to watch them, you can go get up earlier in the morning and watch them before work, and it'll also help you momentum to work out.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to get up at 3.
Well, I know you want to work out. You said you were talking about it. I just
I
think it's a really
got
good...
all day. I don't need to
But
work
you don't
out
do
for
it.
Well,
you S Factor now.
But I mean, I also have Pilates twice a week in S Factor.
How is that Pilates thing? I heard that's great.
Pilates.
Do you like it?
Here's the thing, is that I tried the whole, I'm not going to have the treadmill without watching TV.
That's what I do,
it worked for about a week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
See, I'm pretty good about that.
I saw a great thing for Stench, although it was really expensive. It's an exercise bike that powers your PlayStation.
Oh, I've heard of that.
You can play on it, but the only way you can play is if you're pedaling.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
getting
pretty
one.
cool.
I
That
got
would
one.
really tick me off.
Yeah.
That's funny. I was making a joke about the TV Land Award swag bag. It was actually the Family Channel Award. It was the Family Friendly TV Awards or whatever. And on the opening of the show, I'm riding one of those bikes, and I said how good it was, and they're sending me one. That's bitching, except I don't play, but my daughter's going to be healthy.
That's great.
Look at her go.
All right, here is Greg. Hi, Greg.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, Greg.
We are good. How are you?
Excellent. I'm calling from Boulder, Colorado.
No, no.
You guys, you rule.
We rule!
Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. I hate to digress here a little bit, but I had a comment about Danny talking about his wife at the pool, and very often my wife will make a comment. Don't get me wrong, she's got a great body, but her behind is a little bigger than, average.
Right.
And she'll make a comment saying, isn't my butt tiny, or,
Well,
a
that's
comment like
stupid,
that, and you have to say, yes, your behind looks great.
See, because
Even though
I got
she
a
knows
big...
it's bigger.
Wait, I got a big old booty, and so I say I got a big old booty. Your wife has a big old booty and says she has a little one?
Yes, but
That's
she
weird.
knows in her mind that it's bigger, but she just wants me to compliment her to say
Right.
it's small.
That's weird.
You have to go back and say it just to make her happy, even though she knows the truth, you know the truth, but it's just a comment that you have to say.
Now, so does this big old booty bother you?
Oh, not at all.
No?
I like the big old booty.
Yeah, so when you see like these little 19-year-olds with tight little booty, you're like, oh, I wish my wife would trade hers in for a 19-year-old little tight booty.
Yeah, I'm on the fence on that one.
See, as long as it could go back to the way it was, my wife could trade her beautiful one in for a 47-year-old huge booty, as long as it was a different booty for a day or two.
Oh, that's nice.
There you go.
Yeah.
Any guy, how long you been married?
I've been married only for 6 months.
Oh, dude, this is a little early for this.
Yeah, it's a little early. How old's your wife?
She's 25.
Oh.
He's in trouble.
Yeah.
Just say goodbye now. Grab your half of the stuff and split.
Yeah, why? She's only 25 and you want to change her body?
I'm not trying to change anything. I just am commenting on how sometimes you have to
Well, I can
lie
switch it around while you
and
look awful.
make her feel better.
Wow. Yeah, but you would rather have a 19-year-old booty.
25-year-old booty is good.
You have just
want
been.
you guys to share your thoughts on that one, because I know Danny said something about his wife and how she had the best body out there, but, I'm sure there's plenty of men out there that have to go back and say a little something to make their significant other happy, even though both of the parties know it's not true.
Well, there's always a better body at the pool. Always. There's always a better body at the pool. There's always a better body than yours at the pool, Greg.
There you go.
But if I said something like, honey, you have the nicest hair at this pool, she'd know I'm lying. She has bad hair, and that's that.
But, Greg, the thing is like, I don't think we put as much into the value of a body, perhaps. I mean, like, yes, when I see a ripped and shredded up guy at the pool or whatever, and, I'm sitting by a beached whale, that would suck.
Right.
But for the most part, I've always dated guys that, aren't fat, but they're not ripped. But
Sure.
So I don't, like, look at you, Greg, that's ripped and shredded at the pool and go, oh, I wish my boyfriend's body was like Greg's.
Right, and that's what it's all about. There's a lot more involved than just having a ripped body. There's a lot of inner beauty available for everybody.
We did talk about the snowboarder's 8-pack quite longingly.
Yeah.
No, it's just because that I've never had in my life.
Yeah.
I was like feeling them. I'm like,
compared to my 12-pack, you know what I'm saying?
oh my God, it's amazing. I was touching them. I'm like, are these implants?
But those are Miller Lights, not Coors Lights.
Yeah, we got the joke the first time.
There you go.
You're cool. It's all right.
And I already did it too.
Yeah. But we get paid for this.
Yeah, but that's okay, Greg.
Well, listen, you guys have a wonderful day.
You too,
Okay.
and enjoy that 25-year-old booty. That's big.
I will.
Right on.
Enjoy.
See ya.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
I'm going to get bathing suits that say that on the back.
Why don't you plant a flag in it and claim it in the name of Spain?
Did you hear the 25-year-old and 19-year-old?
Yes, and I heard a collective sigh from all of our over 30 listeners.
Yeah.
When
By
it
the
was
way,
only
I'm one of them.
Yeah, if a 25-year-old has a big booty, right.
Yeah, guess what the 36-year-old's ass looks like?
Oh, that's wrong.
Beep, beep.
There's no winning, though, because
beep,
Gretchen actually does
beep.
have that size 0. But it's just,
Yeah, but you
know,
didn't like it because her panties hang off of it.
Yeah, the time she tried to dress up sexy, it made me laugh.
Yeah, so it's like nobody's ever
Yeah,
happy.
there's
It's
no,
like-
there's no winning. There's no winning.
No winning.
Here is Valerie. Hi, Valerie.
Hi, I was just calling because you guys were asking if there was an award show last night.
Yeah.
There was. It was the first, I believe, ever of the WB's Critics' Choice Award.
The first ever WB Critics'
That's
Choice
funny to me.
Awards.
So it's kind of a joke, but yeah.
Wow. Okay. I get it, I think.
I don't understand at all what that means.
No, I don't
even.
know what critics or who or, but yeah.
And was it
Let's
fun?
see. Smallville's on the WB,
didn't
right?
watch it.
That's supposed to be a good show.
I don't think
I
she
don't
meant
know.
specifically WB shows. It was on the WB, the
Oh.
Critics' Choice Awards.
On the WB
Right.
channel. Ah!
Was it like that?
I
What's
thought it was
that?
specifically an award show for the best show on the WB.
Was it like that Blackwell's list or whatever? Is it like that? Like a joke like that? Like the worst dressed?
No, it's a real award show that just was broadcast on the WB. We
Right.
both got confused.
I think it was a serious award
Award
show. I
show.
mean, as serious as a new award show.
On the
one of
WB.
one of the 12, that are out there right now.
12?
Can be, or I would
12
guess.
this week.
Yeah,
There's a ridiculous amount of. Isn't there a best award show?
On like VH1 or E or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they do a joke about it.
God.
I think. I don't know.
These guys are making $20 million a picture, and they got to stop long enough to pick up a bunch more awards.
Hey, you said that you were. Jack and I wanted them to just have the awards and like do the awards and let them speak and all that stuff.
Right.
But you said it was for entertainment purposes and for television.
Right.
Well, that's kind of like opposite what you're saying right now.
What am I saying right now?
These guys got to stop long enough for a $12 million movie to pick up an award.
Oh, yeah, there's way too many award shows. Way too many. But for their speech and stuff, it's entertainment. You should let the big movie star chat away. That's what people tuned in for.
It should just be the Emmys, the Oscars, and the Grammys.
Yeah.
Tony's. Can't forget
Oh, yeah,
Tony's.
Tony's.
You should-
For
but you
each
shouldn't
genre.
televise it.
One genre gets one award show.
Right. Exactly.
That's it.
Well, then I want to do the best reality like footage of like mountains falling and then like best tsunami footage and stuff. Those
I
people
would
should be
watch that.
awarded.
Yeah.
They should be awarded.
They do.
They have, yeah.
Marconi or what is that?
Yeah.
No, that's commercial.
No, but there's an
No,
award for...
there's a photojournalism award,
yeah.
right? Yeah,
I
that's
forget
like
what
the
it's called.
Pulitzer or something. It's one of those named
Yeah, the
Nobel.
one you'll never see televised because Mel Gibson's not on it.
Right, what I'm saying is there's a lot of footage that, we got to see that's not making America's Funniest Home Videos. It's like people it's people from their hotel suites. It's people that whoever caught the footage of that mountain sliding. I mean, we got to watch that stuff.
It's real TV. Have you
Yeah.
ever watched that? It's that show. It's not funny like
Right,
American
people get
Idol.
hurt.
It's
No, on
real
real
stuff.
TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Now, watch this guy take an arrow right to the head.
yeah.
Oh.
He doesn't survive it. But isn't that great footage? Like an award
Notice I
show
don't
like
have
that.
that chick from MTV sitting here laughing next to me. This guy dies.
Oh, it's lovely. I was just looking at some of the phone calls. Everything from I don't like my wife's ass, I guess,
Right?
to teasing, but it's really trying to be mean. Is that what that was about?
You know how we were talking about the guy's wife has a big butt and points out little butt and says, my butt's smaller than that. I have a little test I do with Gretch. I'll like every now and again show a picture of a guy who is in pretty obviously better shape than I am. And I'll go, I'm more cut up than that guy, aren't I? And she'll say, no, actually you're not, honey. He's in better shape than you are. And it's just a test to know that I'm keeping her honest, that, she won't just lie to me and go, yeah. She hasn't completely started to ignore me yet.
She has. We discussed it, remember?
Not completely, though.
She just totally ignores you, doesn't even hear you, and you get mad.
But she won't lie. I'm saying, like, if I show a picture of a guy in better shape, she won't go, of course you're in better shape.
Oh, I thought that's what she does, is the pat, yeah, whatever.
Oh, no, she doesn't listen. On those cases, she's just, and that's the thing I told you we started fighting about, that I can see I've driven her to the edge of not
that she just
blocking
appeases
out,
you.
Blocking out the stuff that I say that's repetitive and boring is one thing. Blocking out anything I say has gotten a little bit tedious. It's like, hey, my mouth is moving. I might be talking about something else. I might be talking about the kids.
I thought she's at the point where she just says stuff to appease you, too.
No, now she blocks me out. Now she just blocks me. Oh, no. She does this. This kills me. But at least she's trying. I can't get mad at her. I'll say something about something I've been over the edge about or obsessing about, and she'll say, in this tone, and she won't mean it. She's just the worst actress in the world. She'll go, that's great, honey. Like, so over the top, you just want to punch her in the face. But it's just that she's a bad actress. She's trying to pretend to be interested.
Jack, your wife appease you or tell you the truth?
Oh.
I'd say tells me the truth.
So would I.
Wrong guy to ask. Okay, let's move on to the phones. Here's Dan. Hi, Dan.
Hi, Dan. This is Dan. I'm calling from Traverse City, Michigan. I'm listening to you guys in Denver on the radio station Kiss 95.7. You guys are great.
Wow, you're from all over the place, my friend.
Yeah, Traverse City. Anyway, I just want to make a comment. My ex-fiance, she was gaining some weight and stuff, and she asked me one day, she goes, oh, I'm getting skinnier. And I'm like, oh, of course you got to be honest with her, otherwise she's going to hit you. And I'm like, well, be honest with you, I think you're gaining a little bit of weight. So she, hit me, and that's why we're ex-fiancés. And she's like, I'll just go to somebody who respects me. And I'm like, well, I'm trying to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Like, if you lose for winning, if you lose, you can't even tell her the truth, because if you tell her the truth, she's going to get mad.
She said, wait, okay, but it's one thing to tell her the truth in a weird way some other day, but she said, I feel like I'm getting skinnier. She's feeling good about herself, and you said, no, you're getting fat.
Well, I had to be honest with her. The women want you to be honest.
Do they? Let me ask you that, Jamie. That's an interesting situation. How does he win there? If she's putting on weight and she doesn't like it, she
didn't say that. She said, I'm getting skinnier.
Yeah.
What should he have done?
Well, right then she was feeling good about herself. He should have supported her.
But then won't she gain more weight and just think, wow, I'm magically getting thin?
No, she knows. She just wanted some reassurance that he cared about her more for her looks. I mean, more about herself than her looks.
She didn't ask that. She asked, am I getting
No.
skinnier?
Well, you got to be honest with her.
She said, I'm getting skinny, and he should have said, wow, you know what? I really love you, and, blah, blah, blah.
And completely avoided the actual skinny part?
Yeah, then you can lie. That's lying to her.
Well, didn't you love her for more than just her body?
Yeah, that's why I told her that. But she wanted me to, love her for her body, I guess.
Well, why would she say she's getting skinnier if she knows she's gaining weight?
I have no clue. I don't know. That's what I was.
I've never heard that one.
Yeah, she's like, well, I'm getting skinnier, don't you think? And I'm like, well, no, you're not.
Or you could have said, I haven't noticed.
I think, you know what? I think you did the right/stupid thing.
Yeah.
I think you did the absolutely right thing that cost you.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I want honesty, but I would never say I'm getting skinny if I'm gaining weight. I mean, I would say, oh my God, I gained, which is true, I gained 9 pounds since Thanksgiving, and I
Did you have it off yet?
No.
No.
She just want to hear what I was going to say. That's probably how she said it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you both kind of sound like losers, so maybe you should get back together with her.
I'm wanting to, but
I mean, you're from like a tiny town in Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a Michigan thing, dude.
Yeah.
The soap opera as the stomach turns.
Yeah. Home of Dow Chemical.
Better living through chemicals. That's their motto.
So,
All right,
Dan,
well,
why won't she get back together with you?
Because she's fat.
yeah, because she said I wasn't being perfectly honest with her, and I was treating her like, I told her the honest truth that she was gaining weight, and she's like, well, you don't respect me, so I'm going to go with somebody that respects me. And the guy that she's with now, I don't even know how is he respecting her because he hits her.
Yeah.
Well, it just took a weird turn, didn't it?
Some chicks
Yeah.
dig that, though, my friend.
Yeah,
You know what?
well,
I hate to admit that that's true, but that's true.
Yeah, that might be her thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess she can't win for nothing. I guess I'll just go on about my life and find somebody else.
I mean, I have to admit that I have a lot of respect for the guy that I hit, and if he hits me back, I think that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want him to hit me just to hit me. But if I knock tar out of him,
I don't never hit women, ever.
yeah, well, I kind of like the fact that they don't take that crap. And
Yeah.
they smack you back. I mean, like across the face, not knockout.
Right.
But they smack you across the face and like, look, you do that to me, I do it back to you. And you're like, okay, I love you.
Right. You know what? There's so many different styles of folks, though. You really have to know which is which before you make certain moves.
Yeah, I don't want to be knocked out, but I want somebody not to take my crap either.
Right.
If I hit you, hit me back.
See, if you hit me, I just never speak to you again. Never, ever, ever.
Well, sometimes you get enraged and you just have to throw a punch.
Right, but that's how I grew up, and I won't be laid a hand on in anger and ever
Yeah.
take it. That's a cutoff point with me. You
Hey,
can call me names.
Dan,
Yeah?
there's a chick that wants to talk to you. Do you mind talking to her?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Hey, Danny,
Yeah?
Yeah.
meet Dan.
Dan.
It's a girl, Danny,
Okay.
with an
First
I.
of all, Dan, you're a total loser. My God, you're breathing through your mouth there. It sounds like you're overweight as it is. And what's worse,
Wow.
physically abusing a woman or the mental abuse that she's putting up with you?
What did he do?
Yeah.
How fat are you, Dan?
How fat am I?
Yeah.
I am 185 pounds.
How tall?
And I'm 27 years old, and I'm 5'11".
Oh, he's fine.
Fine.
So what, are you a smoker?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Plus, he's in that high altitude.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's Traverse
But
City.
I'm
It's
interested-
the winter time, and I'm
That low density.
Hey,
I love you.
Hey,
95 degrees
Danny.
outside, so.
Danny,
Yeah.
where did you hear the emotionally abusive? Because I missed that. She asked the question, he answered. That's all I got.
She asked the question. He didn't have the decency to phrase it in such a way to be, quote unquote,
Oh.
politically correct.
I agree
Sugar
with that.
coated for you.
Sugar
could've
politically
softened the-
correct is the same as lying in
He
this
could have
case.
softened the blow.
I agree with her.
I disagree vehemently. I think
He
she's
went
saying
like
lie
this.
to
He
her.
went like Beavis and Butthead. No, like you're totally gaining weight.
Is that what happened, Dan?
Kind of, but I was being
she's
honest
got you
with
there,
her.
then.
Oh, kind of, too.
Women
Like,
want
we're
you to be
totally
honest.
off.
You got to be honest. You can't lie to her. And then
Yeah,
she's
but
like,
look where you
"Well,
are,
why
Dan."
didn't you tell me I was gaining weight? Well, of
Hey,
course.
Dan,
Yeah.
I don't think you're this stupid.
Huh?
I don't think you're this stupid. I really don't. I
I
don't
don't
think
think
you're.
that's stupid.
I know he does, but he's not that stupid. He knew exactly what he should have said, and he's just having a little pity party because
Yeah, well.
she left his fat ass there, and he's all alone. He's like, I don't know what I did wrong. I told her the truth. You're not this stupid. You knew the right things to say. You just chose not to.
I'm taking your team. I think you're well rid of the fat pig.
I agree with Danny right
There
there.
you go.
Yeah, okay. You wanted the fat pig back, didn't you? Well, that fat pig won't have you.
But whether you wanted her or not, you're not with the fat girl
Well, he
anymore
does
being
want her back.
laughed at
That's
at the pool.
And she doesn't
Yeah.
want to be with him.
5'11", 185. This man's in fine physical condition. No reason
a
to be dragged around with the
moron.
fat girl. You
He's
go.
sitting alone
yeah.
in Colorado.
Yeah, and guess what? She's with somebody. He's not.
That's right.
Ha ha. Didn't
Oh,
you
you
laugh?
Darn.
know what? You should have waited till after winter because those fat girls are warm in the winter.
Oh my God.
Get a
Summertime, the
dog.
beach,
Yes,
there's more.
we are. We're warm in the winter. That's why we have boyfriends
You
in
know,
the
that
winter.
girl Danny seemed a little more inappropriately upset.
I like
I
that.
wondered.
she
I
was
know,
right.
but I
She
wondered what
was
was
right.
going on with her.
No, she's right. She's like, he's a moron. He sounded like a doofus.
I didn't think
She
so.
just
I
called
thought
him
the
out
girl.
on it.
I think the girl asked a flat out question, got an answer she didn't
you
like.
know Danny too, that he's just like saying, he knew exactly what to say. He just chose not to.
He
And
chose to tell
now
the truth.
Now he's just being a dick, and now he wants sympathy.
I think he
And
told
you're
the girl the truth
suckered
and she
into it.
left. That's what
You're
I
his
think.
bitch.
Yep.
And she's a big fat girl and he's not with her anymore. I think he
Yeah,
did the right
she's
thing.
with somebody and he's alone. Ha ha. You know why? I know it's Danny just off the air asked me what time it is or what's today's date.
Make sure the day's date.
And he asked me, what's today's date? And I said January 11th. You know why I know it's January 11th?
I do know why.
I know why.
Because it's my sister's 40th birthday.
Yes,
it is.
God bless her little heart. She's got the best body in the pool.
She
Thank
does.
you, Dr. Applebaum.
Oh, my God. Dr. Applebaum gave her the most amazing body in the world. Oh, that's another thing. So when the snowboarder found out that I had hair extensions, and he flipped out and he wants them out of my head, he goes, "So have you had any surgeries?"
That's weird.
I go, "Do you think that these boobs have had surgery?"
Hi, Mary Jo. You've
Because
reached my cell
if
phone. I'm
so,
either
I
on
had
the
the
line or
smallest
just
little
unable to
muffins
take your
put
call
in the
right now.
world.
Well,
If you will,
there's
please leave
other
your name and number
possible
after the
surgeries.
tone, and I will be happy to call you back. Thanks a lot.
Well,
Have a
that's
great day.
that, though.
Bye-bye.
I don't know. That's a weird thing.
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, baby! Happy birthday to you! Now, here's the problem. My sister, I know, is depressed. It is her 40th birthday. And the thing is, she put so much, I don't know, hopes and dreams on her birthday, and it never turns out.
Right.
And every birthday, she's called me kind of crying because her husband either forgot or he just called and said, "Happy birthday, honey," or gave her a pat on the back, or the kid said, "Mommy, happy birthday." So I know that the 40th one is the worst one ever because they went to the Virgin Islands or whatever for her 40th.
Right.
And he counts that stuff. I mean, he really counts that. He's a CPA, and that's the money, and that's where it went, and that's what counted. And I know she's sitting there going, "I can't believe it's my birthday."
Well, aside from that, you know what, Mary Jo? You should actually be having the best birthday. Think of when you were 30, 10 years younger, right?
Yep.
But think about your body, the way you looked compared to the way you look now.
That's awesome.
That's the way I feel. I was in my youth and all that stuff when it should have been cool. I was a junkie and a wreck and blah, blah, blah. I'm 45. Good shape, good job, good family. I am having the best time. A birthday would not shake me at all.
Yeah, think about 10 years ago. Would you have had a belly button?
Happy birthday to you!
Oh,
God,
are
we're
we that annoying?
Yes. I've listened to the best of on the way in, and yes, we are that annoying.
Oh, I actually laughed.
Me too, but I laugh mostly at us.
And maybe our singing's not so good. Maybe we should try to be more professional.
No.
Because we were like,
We're
I
just
thought we were doing that
loud.
on purpose.
well, let's try it really professional.
Okay.
All right.
Who's going to set the beat then? Who's setting the pace?
Would you like to?
Sure, I'll do it.
Okay. All right, let's really try. Should we do opera?
What, do we want to? No, we're
Opera.
dead serious. Regular happy
like-
birthday song. See, that's kidding around again. We're nice.
I'm
we're
an
going
opera
professional,
singer.
you said.
I'm an opera singer, a professional opera
Okay,
singer.
then we'll follow you.
No. I'm following you.
Just normal happy birthday. You ready, guys?
Barbershop quartet?
I don't know.
Just follow my hands because I'll start with
Oh,
and
yeah.
like that.
Do you know how to do this?
No, but I'll start us with that.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know how.
That's how you
wanna
conduct.
Follow me for some reason.
It's just your right hand conducts. Your left hand masturbates.
No way.
Yeah, that's how the conductors do it.
Hi, it's Mary Jo. You've reached my cell phone. I'm either on the other line or just
My
unable to
sister.
take your call right now. If you will, please leave your name and number at the tone, and I will be happy to call you back. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
And happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mary Jo. Happy birthday to you. Damn.
And this is just my opinion. Same amount of suckiness.
Yeah.
And
But on a
better if we
professional
yelled.
level.
I should have gone low.
Better if we yelled.
Call back.
You know?
Our boss will hate us if we do this because
Yeah, that ought to change it.
we have $1 billion radio station. You just spent the whole morning calling your sister, trying not to suck with the happy birthday song. That's what
Who
you
are
gave
we
us
following
today.
this time? It was Jack that set up the plan.
It's
All
our
right.
quest for perfection.
All right. Oh, nice,
That's
Jackie.
nice.
We'll follow you.
Yeah, no, you threw it out there.
I didn't have a better
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah,
Shut
you criticized.
Yeah, kill it.
Yeah.
I like the screaming one.
Well, then screaming will
I'll
follow
be
you.
a tenor.
Oh, do you want to do like the
Yeah.
opera version?
Yeah.
Are we being opera guys?
Or maybe I'll be high. Who can go low?
Maybe I'll be high.
Oh, you
different
already
guy.
are.
I would think Stench could go low. Can you
Can
do
you go
low?
low?
I can go real low.
I'll try.
I can go.
Joe,
All right,
you've
Stench and
reached
I'll
my
try and
cell
go
phone.
low.
I'm
All right,
either
I'll go
on the
high.
I
line
do.
or
I can
just
only
unable
go
to take your
middle.
call right now.
Opera
If you
style
will,
low?
please leave
Baritone.
your name and number at the tone, and I will be happy to call you back.
Who are we
Following
following?
Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Right hand leads, left hand masturbates.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mary Jo. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, that's better.
I feel much better.
Yeah, me too. I'm cleansed. You got any ideas, Stench?
No, I like the screen.
I liked it. I thought it was good. I thought all of us were great. I don't
Good,
think we
let's
ever have
move
to
along.
again.
Yeah, we may never get the chance.
Wow. All right.
Hey, let's do a prediction of next year, your sister's birthday.
Okay.
Hey, Mary Jo, you're 41. It's Jamie and Danny. We're calling you from Tehachapi in our new radio show. We'd like to
They
say,
love the birthday song game. In Dubuque, they love us singing
we're
Happy
killing
Birthday
in Dubuque.
4 times till we get it right. Still didn't.
I know, I got to admit, I kind of like that one. That was fun.
I think we helped her birthday. Yeah. All right, let's take a phone call and pretend like we didn't leave it on that note.
Yeah, good call.
Here's Christina. Hi, Christina.
Hi.
Hi.
You guys rule.
We roll!
Hi, I just wanted to call about that last guy whose girlfriend asked.
Dumb Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got to understand that girls ask trick questions and guys say dumb things.
Right.
Girls
And once
ask
you
tricks-
understand that, it'll be all good.
No,
You know
it
what?
won't.
How old are you? Like 16?
I'm 25.
It'll
Really?
never be all good no matter what.
Wow. Because that was that's great advice.
It actually keeps them from a lot of arguments.
Yeah, if you just keep that mantra.
Yeah, because guys say really dumb things, and if you think about it and you ask them, did you mean to say this? And they're like, oh, crap, that was dumb.
Yeah. But you know what? I don't think women are ever happy. Sometimes I want them to solve all my problems, and sometimes I want them to stay away from me.
I like that.
You know? So I don't know. All right, we see you guys calling about dumb Dan, not our Dan. That's the Dan.
The Dan. Although I'm thinking of just going by Bonaduce.
Really?
Like Madonna?
How about
The Dooch? Nah, it's too close. I don't like
how
it.
about douche?
Yeah, see, that's why it's too close.
Dude. Yeah. Anyway.
All right, the Dan.
But here's the thing. Before we go to all of you calling about dumb Dan, in Glendale, there's a house on stilts.
Yep.
And it was also poured concrete on a slope. And the house is on stilts, and it's pretty cool. It looks over the city. It's a nice house. Well, the concrete has given way, and it's gone down the hill, and now the house is underneath are in danger, and they've red tagged it. I'd like to do like a betting game.
All right.
You know what I mean? Because everybody, this time they want to make sure they get the footage like they did on the landslide. And I don't mean death and destruction because these are red tagged, so everybody will be safe.
Right.
Property, unfortunately, will be lost. Last night on the news, and I don't know if this is accurate, and I don't know if I got it exactly right, but if there's a landslide, there's no insurance that will cover it. But if it's a mudslide, your insurance will cover it, and you have to show that the mud will stick to a spoon.
I've never heard that last part. I've heard something like the first part, although I don't know it to be true. I don't know why I've heard it, and maybe I didn't. I just think I have. But I definitely never heard the spoon thing.
So wouldn't you like just get out your hose and like water that stuff down and make it stick to a spoon so you can consider it a mudslide
Yep.
instead of a landslide? And why don't they cover a landslide? It's an act of God, right?
Yes. But all of a sudden, I've got the jingle from SpaghettiOs stuck in my head.
Hold on. What the hell are you talking about?
Because it's the neat new spaghetti you can eat with a spoon. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Wow, that's scary.
Well, you've got it stuck to your spoon, and that's all it's just stuck in my head. The neat new spaghetti you can eat with a spoon.
You didn't think about the song
Landslide?
No, Meatball. I lost my more meatball.
No, I didn't, but I will now.
Because that's more of a really kind of a landslide song.
Yeah, but a spoon. I had a spoon jingle.
Well, this is a
Let's
meatball.
call and sing it
this
to your
is
sister.
a meatball falling off a big mountain of spaghetti.
Right. A meatball is not insured.
Jack, what do you have in your head?
About a spoon.
No, but tell the truth about us two. I know you're thinking something bad about us. Go ahead.
What are you thinking?
You're
Tell
thinking
us.
something bad about us. Go ahead.
I wasn't thinking
Yes, you
anything.
were.
Now you're putting me
Don't
on the
you
spot.
know he was thinking something bad about us?
Well, I know I was thinking something bad about us, so I would assume Jack was.
Yeah.
I was thinking, wow, the Dan actually knew something pop culture and remembered it. And it was actually one I didn't know. So I was a little amazed at the Dan.
Wow.
And then I don't know the Meatball song. So then I was a little amazed by you. Because I
On
don't.
top of all.
I know on top of Old Smoky.
Right. It's the same as Happy Birthday to You. You look like a monkey and you smell like
It's
one
like
too.
the
It's not the
novelty
real version.
version of
Yes.
it.
No,
Okay, I
it's the
don't-
Weird Owl. Oh my God, she
God,
just screamed
Monica,
at your
that-
head.
Monica
did
knows
that
the
hurt?
Meatball song.
All right, Monica, would you come here and
I
sing
know
it in
the Meatball
Spanish,
song.
please? Sing it in
Ah,
Spanish.
nice.
Yeah. To our friends
Everybody
of the...
check out the word carne. I mean, we're going to have
Oh,
we can
that'd
play
be
along
good,
at home.
Is Carne Meatball?
No, I don't know it in Spanish.
Oh, wait,
You know everything in Spanish.
how come you can't sing it in Spanish? You're freaking
Do you know it
Mexican.
in- do you know
I
it in
can try to
English?
translate it, but
You're
I've never
gonna translate
I've
it,
never heard the
spaz.
meatball song in Spanish.
Wait, why can't I thought you people
the
could do
difference?
just crap like that? Like you guys are smart enough
Hey,
to just
hey,
do
Monica.
that crap.
Watch this. Hey, Jack, you look nice today. Would you please say that to him in Spanish?
Jack, te miras muy bien hoy.
There you
Okay.
go.
Do you know the meatball song?
Yes,
Now
I
say it in
do.
Spanish.
O tapa el
No.
snap.
Hello.
Arriba del spaghetti, cubierto
Marinara.
con queso. Perdí una meatball cuando alguien destornudó.
Yeah. I think Monica got a short circuit for a minute, but it's
Although,
okay now.
I have a problem because I get that meatball soup at the Mexican restaurant and it has a name like Abagagola.
Albóndigas.
Doesn't that mean? Doesn't that
Albóndigas.
mean meatball?
Yes, it is.
So then-
Why didn't you didn't
well,
say?
because I wanted to keep it true to the meatball song.
No, now try it with Abondigo.
Arriba del spaghetti. Cubierto con queso, perdí mi albóndiga cuando alguien destornudó.
I didn't hear the Abondigo.
Albóndigas. Albóndigas.
Whatever.
Wow, you don't listen in 2 languages.
I don't follow that there Spanish crap.
Boy, are you in the wrong town.
I know, they're trying to get rid of me anyway. Damn Mexicans trying to get rid of the white woman. Oh God. Anyway, because yesterday I got an email that said I was racial or racist because I said to a woman, "Are you sure you have $10,000 or whatever?" And I only said it to her. The email said because I heard her accent that was Spanish.
Dude, I cannot tell you, and this is not me taking up for you on that because that is if I took up for you, that would mean I thought she had any point at all.
Right.
You know, so I'm not going to defend you because
Yeah.
she's crazy.
Yeah.
But I will tell you this, 50 times when the bid got over $1,000 for something, I thought, boy, are these people going to put themselves in hock? They're our listeners. They're our friends.
I know.
Are we putting them in a bad way?
I felt bad about the girl that's paying $1,500 for the girls' night out because, you know, she could only barely do 1,000. I'm like, nope, $1,500. She's like, oh my God, okay.
Well, you paid $2,000 not to be touched.
Luckily, at the next girl's.
I know, and I'm happy about it. I
Do you
think
know
it's
how odd that is, though?
No, it's money well worth it. Although I need it for my deductible.
But Lisa,
now.
it was only Lisa at the end. Only Lisa Fox was going to hug you.
No, you all were, and I don't.
Yeah,
no, at
she
the end
wanted-
it changed.
She
She
wanted
wanted
group
everybody
hugs.
hugged.
Group,
Yeah.
and that's $2,000 well spent?
500, 500, 500, and Lisa 500.
Wow. That seemed odd to me. $2,000 not to be
hug her.
touched.
No, I don't want to be.
We
touched.
should tackle her and just
And
hug
not
her.
hugging Monica was like the gift with purchase then.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
she's like the umbrella.
Oh, sorry, didn't I not include her? Well, you know, she
Right,
is that
you know
Mexican.
how you feel, yeah.
A former Jack,
A former Jack?
a former substitute teacher, a former
Breaking news!
substitute teacher yesterday pleaded guilty to stealing a student's prosthetic arm.
Why?
I don't know really.
He kept wanting to raise her hand in class. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Bridges was terminated from his job as a substitute teacher after his January 2004 arrest as he drove to work. Police found weapons in his car and at his home.
Just stench.
They sentenced him yesterday to 2 years probation to be served concurrently with a 2-year probation sentence.
For armed robbery.
Yeah.
Forearmed robbery.
Assistant District Attorney Michael Ahol said that in October 2003, a 13-year-old girl brought a prosthetic arm to the Hampshire Regional School or whatever, while Bridges was a substitute teacher. After Bridges' January 2004 arrest on weapons charges, police searched his car and home and seized weapons,
Found it was heavily armed.
including finding the
Drink
arm.
stench.
Go ahead.
He was a one-man army.
The Williamsburg girl to whom the arm belonged identified it as hers.
Lefty.
The girl was not present in the courtroom yesterday, but her parents were. He's armed and dangerous. Did you already do that one?
Could you put your right hand on the Bible? No!
However, Bridges told the judge that he had never talked to officers and was never questioned about the arm. He had no criminal record before all this.
The guy just fritzed.
He wanted the 5-finger discount.
I don't want to play, but yet my head won't let me stop.
Well, they're too expensive. Those things will cost you an arm and a leg. I'm in.
I think I'm out.
I have some, but I don't think they're very funny.
Well, it depends on how far the arm up goes, too.
I know, because I got a Foreman joke.
Right, and then you've also got the shoulder to cry on.
Yeah. Do we get the whole arm? Because then I can play again.
Yeah, the whole arm.
I have funny like elbow grease ones and stuff. But I just say them in like a general thing like that because they're really not that great. So it would like
you don't want to shine a light,
right? And in your own head, you can make your own jokes like, "Oh, I bet she was going to say this," and that would have been really funny.
You know what's funny? What a small truism. Sometimes when Jack is way funnier than us, and we say, "Hey, stop being funnier than us," it doesn't make us look good. How serious are you?
Really serious.
Me too. When Jack says something super funny that I totally missed, I'm thinking, ha 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 ha. But in my head, I'm going, dude, they could save so much money.
But sometimes I just can't put my finger on it.
Hey,
I'm done. Okay. Anyway, let me put this over here. Still thinking, though. Very busy up here. Very busy, still working on arm jokes. Anyway.
Did anybody do the long arm of the law? Because I missed it.
No, but Lord knows he's the one-armed bandit.
But I think that we should stop.
I think we should call your sister and sing happy birthday.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
What?
In Spanish.
Okay, Monica.
Monica, por favor.
Remember, meatballs is abalagala.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not.
And it's not Feliz Navidad.
No. It's happy birthday, and she's like 40. And don't do that. You look like and you smell like one. No. Yeah.
You look like a changa?
Because she's like one of those nice, sensitive girls.
I know.
That's a monkey.
I like Mary.
Pachanga is a.
Changa's a monkey.
I thought it was somewhere I'd
Right?
go and gamble.
A
No,
chongo.
Chango's a boy monkey. Changa
Yes.
is a girl monkey, right?
Correct.
Hello?
¡Feliz cumpleaños a ti! ¡Feliz cumpleaños a ti! ¡Feliz cumpleaños, Mary Jo! ¡María Juana! ¡Feliz cumpleaños a ti!
Yay!
I hope we have the right number.
Oh my gosh, that is wonderful. I've never been sung to in Spanish before.
Oh, you
I
might want to check your
know.
answering machine.
You wait, coming up, we got Turkish, we got all kinds of languages, French, Italian.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How's your 40th birthday going so far?
Well, you know what? They have like totally decorated my office. You should see it is full of balloons and flowers and Kleenex. And Jamie, they have like old pictures of me like taped up all around the bank.
Oh, they do? That's so cute.
It's on the bathroom door. You open the bathroom door and I'm staring at you.
That's a little creepy.
No, that's cute.
I think Bob was there.
People keep banging on my window. They put a sign out there that says "Bang on the window" and wish Mary Jo a happy 40th.
On the big sign?
Yeah.
Along the road? Oh.
Nice. They love you.
Please.
Does anybody have a sign that says, Lordy, Lordy, look who's 40?
Hey, Charlie, do we have a sign where it says "Lordy, Lordy, look who's 40"? No. Oh yeah, the one right in my window does.
Because I got to call some places around Marion and have them put up that sign.
Well, and I also have a rest in peace sign. They have like a huge tombstone in the front entryway.
And they give you all sorts of old people medicines and stuff.
I
Yeah.
said I've got name tags so I don't forget who I am.
You know what,
And
Mary? Can I tell you what I
what?
tried to do for you, but it just didn't work out? The guy, the pirate guy, whatever his name is.
Pat
Pat
Croce.
For his like 50th or 60th birthday, whatever he was, the local band came down his street playing happy birthday to him. But
Oh my God.
I called the Marion High School marching band, and they couldn't do it because they didn't get permission from all the parents to get on a bus or what. It's a whole thing.
Well, in that case,
It's like an insurance issue. And I said, my sister sells insurance, and they said that they couldn't get all the band members to get to the bank to play happy
I
birthday.
cannot believe you called them and asked them to do that. That is so funny.
They thought I was nuts, and they're like, yeah, we can't do that.
I tried to get you a 7-carat diamond ring, and then I realized, no. As long as we're talking about stuff we didn't.
What? It was that initial thought that counts.
Thank you.
It really was.
Yeah, I felt your love, baby.
Now, so is your birthday better? I mean, what did the husband do?
The husband's out of town.
Oh.
Did he
Leaving the hot new Mary Jo alone on her birthday.
Yes.
And is the trainer in town?
Nah.
The who?
You know, I happen to know a personal trainer.
No, the one that you said that was cute once.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess I work out with him tomorrow.
Oh.
Still working out with him?
Yeah.
She just thought he was cute. That was it.
But I don't have enough money to pay for that, I'm sure.
What,
He should be
charges extra
free.
for that?
If you're doing that, you should get it for free. All right.
Yeah,
so,
my trainer screws me all the time by showing up late.
So does mine. Yeah, he shows up late too.
What is it with muscleheads?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
So did Joe call and say happy birthday?
He did this morning.
Well,
yes.
see, there's that. That's good.
Wait till you check your answer machine at home. We called a couple of times.
And so did the kids say happy birthday?
They actually spent the night with Grandma Betty last night, and I went to the riverboat with some friends.
Well, that's good. So it's good.
nice.
It's not disappointing yet.
No, we had a good time. I got home at 4:30 this morning.
Right on.
Oh my God! Look at my sister, all crazy
Jamie White's
Christian.
sister going crazy. You know what?
It was
That's what
almost like Jamie being in town. You
Crazy
know?
Christians don't stay out till
And-
4:30.
No,
Yeah.
yes, they do.
Guess
What?
I played blackjack by myself.
Yay!
Right on.
Oh my God! I gave my sister
did.
$15 to play blackjack. She'd never played in her life, and so we learned from the dealer.
Right.
And I'm still not good. I don't know exactly what to hold and fold, and Kenny,
pretty good at that
Kenny
game.
Rogers. And so he helped us, and my sister turned my $15 that I just said, here, take this. She turned it into $400.
That's not bad.
Oh my!
Well, I didn't really know I turned it in four because Jamie kept taking my chips off the table and shoving them in her pocket.
Because she
Smart
gets
move.
crazy.
Super smart moves.
Crazy
Great move.
bids.
She's like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take this black chip and put it down. I'm like, it's $100 chip.
You know
I'm putting
what?
it in my pocket.
I win more hands than I lose, yet I always leave with no money because I'm a poor gambler. I play the game really well. I wager wrong. I get all excited and start doubling my money.
Yeah,
then
that's what
I
I
lose
do
and I
too.
double my money. Then I win and think I'm on a streak and double my money. And I win more than I lose, yet gamble poorly.
That's why I put it
Well,
all in my
that's up in
pocket.
there.
And then
Smart.
after the game was over, I gave it to her and I said, cash this in. And she was like, I have this much money.
That's a good Easter.
It was a good teaser.
He's a good.
It's like good teaster.
He is. I can't believe you're 40.
Me either.
Remember when Mom and Dad were
The way
40?
you said that. Well, you know what? And you know that show 30-something?
Yeah.
I can't watch it and get it anymore. You know what I mean?
Oh my God! And they were so old when we used to watch it.
I know. I'm
But
going to have to watch like
you know
30
what, Mary
Rotten
Jo?
Scoundrels or something. And now I can't even mark that box. You know, the box that you can mark the
Yep, I mentioned
25
this.
to 39.
Oh, yeah.
That's 40 to 65.
Yep, you're in a new demographic. I mentioned this the other day. I'm now in the 44 to 55 category or something.
You
like
can
that.
watch the Golden Girls
You are the golden
and
girls.
still feel young.
But you know what, Mary Jo, and you'll get this message from me that when you get home. Remember what you looked like and felt like at 30, and compare the way you look and feel today. When I was
I did for Dr.
Applebaum.
because when I was young, I was
Yes.
a wreck, and now I'm like I said earlier on your machine. I'm in shape. I'm feeling good. I have a good
You
job.
look amazing.
Compare your life to
Aaron.
when you were 30 or whatever it was, and you're gonna feel really good about what you've done with yourself by 40.
You are right.
I am
Yeah,
right.
you look
very much.
You look amazing. I mean, I'm so happy for you because how much did you lose?
150.
Jeez,
150.
that's what I weigh.
That makes me feel great.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
not kidding. I weigh
Bragger.
157.
Yeah, but he's like 3'5".
Yeah. Gary Coleman beat me up the other day.
So you're okay.
No, that's awesome. I'm pointing out how an incredible weight loss
150
that
pounds,
is.
and then Dr. Applebaum made her look incredible. I mean,
I
and
gave her a belly button to pierce.
yeah, she has a belly button. I mean, my sister wears like half shirts now. She's 40.
Awesome. You rock.
I know. I love it. It's great.
And remember when you wouldn't even be in my wedding because you felt too fat?
Yes, I do. I still regret that. I'm so sorry.
That's
What,
okay.
say again?
And she also didn't want to put her kids in the wedding because she said they had school.
Well, now you're blowing that out of proportion.
All right, go
It
ahead,
went
tell
a
the
little
people. Let's
first.
fight. Go ahead, tell the people.
No, I'm not. No, we just won't get into it.
No,
over
go ahead,
the
tell the
phone, right?
people.
No,
She didn't
no.
want him to be in my wedding
You
because
know
they had
what?
school.
I can't really remember how it went, but I know it didn't go that way.
Yes, it did.
Wow, she hated
You said they can't be a ring bearer and a whatever because they'll miss the first day of school. And I said, it's the first day of school. They don't do anything. And you said, I talked to the teacher and they said the first day is very something influential in the rest of their life.
Do you know what? You know why I don't think it went that
You
way?
know what it was? It was Cameron's first day of kindergarten. He was going to miss.
Okay. See, because I was going
It's
to
my
say.
wedding.
it
I'm only
couldn't
going to have 2 of them.
Well, he's not going to do kindergarten again.
Wait, which lasted longer, Jamie's marriage or kindergarten?
What, did you know I'd just get divorced again?
I told you I'd catch the next one.
Oh, that's just rude.
You're right.
I'm being so nice singing you all Spanish happy birthday. All right, my darling. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mary Jo.
Love you guys.
Love you
Birthday
too.
to you.
My wife sends her best. My wife loves
Happy
you.
birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Mary Jo. Happy birthday.
is fabulous. You know what? If this radio thing doesn't work out, you guys are so screwed.
Bye. Love you.
Love you. See you later.
Happy 40th. Bye. It is funny, and I don't want to seem ungrateful because I'm very appreciative for y'all that came to my surprise birthday party. But it's weird what expectations you put on your birthday. You know, my sister turning 40, and like this was the one you always hear about, the 21 and the 40,
right.
You know? And so her husband's out of town, you know, the kid's like, hey, Mom, happy birthday. For I think it was my 35th or whatever, you know, I'd always in my head kind of wanted a surprise party, but kind of didn't. Well, I had one.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't feel good. I just want to be like in my bed. I want to watch a movie or whatever. Remember, I was so sick. And so I was like really happy I finally had a surprise party, but I was also really sick.
Well, you're probably very happy that your friends went out of their way for you and stuff
absolutely.
like that. But I can't think of any situation I would like less than a surprise party.
But then it's weird. Then when you don't do anything on your birthday, then you're like, I didn't do anything on my birthday.
I'm all good with that one.
For my wife, and she couldn't have been a bigger ass face. I wanted to punch her. She's
PETA,
like,
an ass face?
I'm not going. I mean, I had people brought in from out of town to be there. It was like a huge ordeal.
See, you guys got to learn to ignore birthdays and anniversaries like
ass
me.
face.
An ass face?
Oh, ass face killer. That's what she was.
Hey, they're one of my favorite rappers.
Ass face killer.
What's an ass face
Ass
killer?
face killer's a rapper.
Oh, my God. So you brought all these people in. And
I did so much. And she's like, I'm not going. I don't feel good. And then she knew her best friend had come to town. But we were like, oh, she's visiting her parents.
Right.
Well, I don't want to be there. I want to hang out with my friends. I'm not going to this stupid dinner with you. And blah, 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 blah. Just piss, moan all the way there.
Wow,
kicking and
ass face
screaming.
killer.
And then we show up and her whole family's there. All of her friends are there. Friends from out of town are there. And I said, oh, you are an ass face. Oh.
Did you say it like that?
And
Yes,
did you
I
do
did.
the
Oh, yeah. It was a ninja. Oh.
So is that one of those things you never do again for just
Oh,
like
ship
the
sailed.
picnic?
Bye-bye.
That
Yeah.
ship sailed.
Remember the picnic ship sailed?
Yep.
Because she
Dude, this girl's going to have nothing but a life vest soon.
Yeah, she's wheedling away pretty fast. There's not a lot left for me to do.
How long you been married now?
2 years.
Say 15 years, never remembered a birthday or an anniversary. The woman's never disappointed.
Yeah, but you know what? Though some of these things you guys think that we really want, like the bath and the
Candles.
and the candles and the picnic, but you guys, it's not on our agenda. You know what I mean? Like,
But it's not your agenda. It's a surprise. It's a gift.
sometimes I don't want a bath. I want to take a bath when I want to take a bath, and I want to do a picnic when I want to take a picnic. And you guys just like force it, and then we have
Well, you want us to do it as a surprise for you, but when you want to do it and we're not psychic.
No, like if I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so tired and my muscles are sore because I'm just such an Olympic athlete. And
You and me both. She's won over to the dark side.
yeah, because I'm, a gymnast in the 5th grade. And I'm still sore from it from 5th grade. And something like that. Then you go draw a bath. That's the signal. But if I come home and I'm not interested in a bath, don't force a bath
But what
on
if
me.
it's your birthday and that's his
I don't
plan?
want a birthday
This
bath.
stuff takes
Ever?
planning
Ever.
and
Yeah.
preparation. And once you put the planning and preparation in, you're not aborting the mission.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not up to you anymore.
No, it doesn't take planning. Okay, there's some bubbles under the sink, and there's a bathtub, and there's probably some wine. You just fill it up and put the bubbles in.
Not if you went to a particular I went to.
I don't want a planned bath.
I
went
was
to some-
thousands in on this surprise party. by
I
the
don't
way.
want that though. See, it's about our. They don't see. This is what men don't understand. And the picnic. Okay, like I have to be in a mood for a picnic.
So what do you want us to do for your birthday? What do you want your next boyfriend to do for your birthday?
Buy me something very expensive.
That's it?
Like a really nice new snowboard.
How boring is that? Something
I
expensive?
wonder if it comes in a blue box with a white ribbon, the new snowboard, the Tiffany snowboard. I wonder if Prada makes a snowboard.
When did you become that girl? Just get me something expensive. What about romance and
That's a
love
girl.
and hot
It's
air
just that-
balloons? Although I hate those, and that was a bad example
Oh,
because they're
see?
stupid.
See?
But the answer can't just be buy me something expensive.
Yeah, I
What?
can.
Well, my birthday's a year away, so I still have plenty of time to plan. The perfect thing would. I don't want a forced bath, and I don't want.
What do you
a
want?
Forced
All
picnic.
right, let's assume I'm auditioning for the part of Jamie White's next boyfriend.
Okay.
And what would your friends tell me? Here's what you want to do when Jamie turns 37.
He would. sounds old. Send me flowers first at work, and I'd get them before I got off work.
Right.
And then I would get home, and he like left a what?
I have issues with that crap too, because I sent flowers to work, which you're supposed to do, and then I had to carry these flowers, and they're so big, and she bitched about having to bring the flowers home.
Because you didn't get them from Beverly Blossoms. You got those kind that the suction cup comes off the
Love
bottom.
the suction cup. They're my favorite.
You guys all lie. Everything you don't know what you want. Just admit it.
What do you guys want?
For my birthday,
Yeah.
to be left alone.
To be left alone.
Yeah.
What happened to the romance?
No, I don't want any romance on my birthday. I want it to be like any other day.
What do you want, Jack?
Now, I'd just like to go to dinner and do something low-key. When I was younger, I like to do big, stupid, go out and drink and party all night things.
And stench?
I asked for a very specific thing on my birthday. I wanted to go to a hotel alone for an entire weekend with no wife or children and no cell phone. And I didn't get it.
Although this year I think
what
I might.
happened to all the romance?
I don't want romance. I want to be left alone.
I want a customized Harley Davidson.
What happened to you? When
Orange
did you become
County
the
Choppers.
guy that just became the guy that just wants expensive gifts?
Well, see, I can get them for myself. I'm just go out and buy things.
Oh, that's so cool.
And not that my whole life revolves around TV, but on Desperate Housewives, wasn't
Aw,
that girl
he's become a
cheating
bitch.
on her husband the whole time with the young guy because all he did was buy her expensive gifts but didn't love her and give her attention
that's
didn't
totally
draw her
real
baths
life.
and stuff?
Yeah, well, welcome to my world. That's what I did for FP. I gave him expensive gifts. His office has wood floors because of me. He has a nice Cartier because of me. And he has, what?
His office has wood floors?
Yeah, those are the Jamie White Memorial orthodontic floors.
Oh
Wow.
my God.
I got him
That's
wood.
a bizarre gift.
So
even
you
if
know
you're
what's
still
funny?
together.
The metaphor. He continues to walk all over her.
Oh.
It's a great metaphor,
How did
man.
we get here? Oh, yeah, I took us.
Yeah.